Hola clase, lo siento, I'm not going to be here today, but we're going to do a lesson and I'll be there tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Entonces, hoy es el 8 de abril. Mi pregunta es, ¿cómo estás? Yo estoy bien o contenta, depende. Bueno, clase, para la tarea importante, tu tarea de marzo, you had your BBQP quizzes. If you have any of those you got to make up, do them, and then I'll give you the grade. Quarter ends the 16th, so I got to get those scores in for you. So I want to give you the best credit you can. You have your read to write. That was from a while ago. You have artista famoso. Hopefully you're able to get those things done. También esta semana la tarea es con Duolingo. Pues para Duolingo tenemos 50 XP y también 4 lecciones de schedule. Este es para el 14 de abril. Rápido, hoy vamos a reconocer pronombres personales. Pronombres. ¿Qué piensas? ¿Qué es un pronombre? Nombre means name, pronoun. Pues vamos a recognize pronombres personales en español. Entonces, at this time, I'd like you to stop the video and you're going to watch this awesome song about los pronombres en español. So before we go on, I'm going to pause and you're going to watch the video. So, what you think? Oh yeah, it's super, super bueno, ¿verdad? Super, super bueno. Okay, so at this time, you have a section in your papel that looks like this. It says, I am yo, right? I am yo, you are too. And I want you to fill it out. I want you to listen to the song one more time. I want to see which words you can get, all right? Give it a shot. So pause the video, boop, right here. Awesome. How'd you do? Did you get some of those answers? Excelente. Vamos a ver. So if you were on your Google form at home, you could do this on your Google form. But if you're in persona, vamos a ver. So it goes, I am, yo, you are, tú. So I am, yo, you are, tú. Now, if we're not on a first name basis, saying tú is rude. So if I'm going to point at you and go tú and point right at you, it's kind of a rude gesture. So in Spanish, we use tú for an informal. So for example, I'm going to use tú with mi amigos. I'm going to use tú if I know someone by their first name. It's kind of a, less formal form of you. All right. Then we have blank is él. So it's going to be he is él, right? He is él. And she is going to be ella. She, ella. So remember that double L makes the yeah sound. Not Ella. Ella. So she is ella. Anytime you have to pause, that's okay. If we're speaking formally, I say something to you. I'm not going to say tú because that's informal. I'm going to say usted. That sound makes that usted. Not usted, usted. I say usted, do you. So usted is going to be talking to a person that's older than you, a person with respect. And I'm going to show you a hand signal later that kind of gives us a little bit of a hint to remember that. So if we're speaking formally, I say usted to you. We are nosotros. Tres sílabas. Nosotros. We are nosotros. And they are ellos. They are ellos. Ellos, groups of chicos y chicas, girls and guys, but in a group without a guy, ellas means they too. So there's two different ways. We have ellos and ellas. Ellos and ellas. Then what I want you to do on your paper, you see the words you all, underline them. Take your pen, your lápiz, underline you all. Because you all are ustedes. Remember that U makes an ustedes sound. Everywhere but Spain. And we'll talk about this tomorrow. It's a little bit confusing, but that's okay. So when they speak less formally in Spain, vosotros is you all. Vosotros is you all. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. So in Spain, we use vosotros. But in other parts of the country, you all is ustedes. And we'll talk about that. So you can listen to the song one more time. You're welcome to do it now. But at this point, we're going to move on. Whoops, just kidding. We won't listen to the song. All right, so let's go out of here. And we're going to not do this. What are we doing? All right. Here we go. So those are all the words that we just did. Okay, so quick brain break. Everyone stand up. Come on. I know I'm not there, but I know you'd make me do it. I want you to stand up. I want you to put your hands in front of yourself. Come on. Up, 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 up. Arriba, arriba, arriba. Now, whoever is their teacher in there, I want her or him to arriba, por favor. So put your hands in front of you. I want you to clasp your hands and push. Now tuck your chin down. Tuck and push. Count backwards from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You better be standing. Come on. And then put your hands behind your back. Drop your shoulders down. If you can, lift your chin. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. Whew. All right. Come on down. All right. So, koala love es correcto. So, vamos a ver. You're going to reply back to me. Because ajelotes are so cool. So, let's give this a shot. So, no más inglés. En este momento, repite, por favor. Here we go. Pues, no más inglés. Lo siento. Pues este es tú y yo. Correcto. Ahora, contigo, conmigo. Muy bien. ¿Te gusta? Me gusta. Muy bien. Aquí, hablas. Hablo. ¿Tú vas? Yo voy. ¿Tú eres? Anyone say yo ero? No, no, no. Yo soy. I am. Yo soy. Ok. Aquí, ¿tú compras? Yo compro. ¿Tú cocinas? Yo cocino. Muy malo, pero yo cocino. Aquí, ¿tú caminas? Yo camino. Y aquí, ¿tú preparas? Yo preparo. Muy bien. Ok, mira por favor, este es un texto. Voy a hacer más pequeño. Excelente. Por favor, if you could read this out loud or to yourselves. I want you to read it through. I'm going to pause. I'm going to give you a minute to read through. When you're done, restart the video. Pausing. We're going to pause. Here we go. How'd you do? Excelente. Okay. So, ¿cuántas personas hay? Hay Carlos. Hay una mujer en el supermercado. Y los padres, mamá y papá. Padres means parents. This word, right, where'd it go? Right here. Boop, boop. So padres in Spanish means parents. Like tío and tía, aunt and uncle, combine them together, it's tíos. So padres is parents. So hay 4 personas. The next thing I want you to do is on your worksheet, there's a section that says, what do you notice? ¿Qué ves? ¿Qué notas? What do you notice about this text? We know there are 4 people en este texto sobre Carlos. Carlos va a supermercado. He needs tomates. Okay, we got the gist of the story. But look at the endings of the action words. Why do you think they're all different? I want you to take a minute and I want you to look at the text. Look at the different words. Look at the different endings. Why are they all different? I want you to write your response. I want you to write 1 or 2 ideas, maybe 3 ideas. Why do you think they're different? What do you think it has to do with the endings? What do you think? Why are they different colors? You can pause the video right now if you need to. Pausa. Okay, so maybe some of you came up with the idea that the endings change who is doing the action. Anyone think of that one? So for example, let's take a look at the word entra. What is entra? Enters. All right, so how about this word, camina? Walks, right? How about this one, preparan? Prepares. So we see the word, we kind of get it. Observan, observes, right? So I want us to take a look at two of these words. So here's an entra, this one up here, this green one, entra. And this one says entran, entran. What's the difference? This one says Carlos entra al supermercado. Then it says sus padres entran. What's the main difference between entra and entran? The N. Now, what does the N mean? The N in that word tells me who is doing the action. Otra vez, the ending tells me who is doing the action. Carlos entra, Carlos enters the supermarket. Carlos enters. Sus padres entran a la cocina. His parents enter the kitchen. So it's plural versus singular, yeah? So that's your first recognizing the difference between these endings. And the difference of pronombres personales. Pronombres personales were the personal pronouns. So hopefully you have one or two or three ideas on that paper. Now let's take a quick look at something else. Okay, so these are your pronombres personales. And what I want you to do is work with me. I'm going to stand so I can kind of figure these out. Okay, so you can stand too. So pronombres personales. Yo, I want you to point to yourself. Say yo. So yo. I'm going to see if you remember this tomorrow. So you got to do it now. So we have yo. Point to someone and say tú. Tú. So we have yo, tú, I, you. Put your hand out, your left hand out, and say él, él, he, ella, yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Now remember, tú and usted mean you. Tú, informal. If I'm pointing at you, it's kind of informal. Hey, you over there. Tú, ¿qué haces? What are you doing? So tú, I'm pointing. Usted is formal, right? Adults talking to people older than you with respect. So repeat again. So we have yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Ahora, bring your hands together. Nosotros. Nosotros. Now look at your paper. What is nosotros? Which one is nosotros? Take a look. Take a look. Nosotros means we. Nosotros. I'm going to give everybody and me. Nosotros. The next one is vosotros. So make a V with your hands. Don't include yourself in this. Point out and around. So out and around. Vosotros. Start again. Yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Nosotros, vosotros, ellos, they, ellas, they, feminine, and ustedes. Ustedes. So we're going to have formal and informal. So one last time, you're going to say it. Here we go. Better be saying it. Those are the symbols that we use, or what I use to help me remember those pronombres personales. So let's take another look. En este momento, everyone stand up, por favor. Arriba, 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 arriba. Come on. I'm looking at you. You're over here or you're over there. Levántense, por favor. Okay, muy bien. So we have I, yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, you but not any, you and somebody else, ellos, ellas, and ustedes. Okay, take a look with me. Now, oh, here's the piggy. Okay, sorry. So vamos a identificar cuál es el pronombre correcto. Pues, ¿es él or ella? Let's think. So, él or ella. Don't go to your paper just yet. Let's do this a quick practice. So, it's going to be él or ella. Aquí tenemos ella, ella, él, ella, él, él, él. Okay, es fácil. Él y ella. If you were wondering, the gender neutral pronoun is ella. It looks like this. In Spanish, the gender neutral pronoun is a combination of él, ella, and it makes ella. Ella. In the current time, there's just a pronoun. They haven't changed the endings for verbs or adjectives yet, but we do have ella. So first off, let's do ellos and ellas. Remember, ellos es solo chicos or chicos y chicas. Ellas es solo chicas. Solo chicas, only females. So ellos or ellas? Ellos. 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 All right. Now I don't know if you're standing. I want you to come on one foot because that's going to make this harder for you because it's so easy. All right. How about this one? Ellas son chicas. Tres hombres, una chica. Ellos es un grupo. Es un grupo de ellos y no, grupo de chicas y chicos. Aquí, ellas. Aquí, switch your feet. I'm not sitting. No, I'm not sitting. Sorry. Aquí, chico, chica, chico, chica, ellos. Ellos. Aquí, ellos. Aquí, clase, hay un chico. Este es ellos. Yeah. In a group of 10 guys and one girl, it's ellos. In a group of 10 girls and one guy, it's still ellos. Okay. All right. Tú or yo. Tú or yo. So tú, pointing at you, is informal. Usted is you in terms of formal. So let's take a look. Your amiga Maria. Tú. Tu hermano. Tú. El presidente de Costa Rica. Usted. Señor Álvarez. Usted es formal. Tu mejor amigo. Tú. Doctor Santiago. Usted. Señora Brown. Usted. Tu mascota. Tú. Profesora Picasso. If there ever was one, I'd take her class. Es formal. Es respeto. Es usted. Oops. Okay. Entre nosotros, which is we, and vosotros, which is you all. So take a look. So we, when we go and do our hand sign, no, it's we turn and point to ourselves. So we includes yo. Includes yo. Vosotros does not include me. Vosotros is you all. So let's take a look. Nosotros or vosotros? Mi familia y yo. Nosotros. Alex y yo. Nosotros. Mi mascota y yo. Nosotros. See a pattern? Everything has y yo when it's nosotros. Tú y las chicas. Vosotros. No tiene yo. Tomás y tú. Vosotros. Tomás y yo. Nosotros. Ahí está. Tú y tú. Tú y tú. A ver. Vosotros. It doesn't have a yo, so it's not going to be nosotros. Nosotros o vosotros. Tú y tus amigos. Everything all about that is tú, so it's vosotros. The plural of tú is vosotros. Okay, entonces, hay mucho. All right, now, en tu papel, take a look down. I want you to find the section that looks like this. Yeah? Ooh, yeah. Okay, so take a look, take a pause, take a minute, and I want you to do this activity. Go for it. You like my screensaver? Es verde. Okay, so hopefully you got to that. So, número uno, we, nosotros. Dos, they, ellas. Tres, you, usted. Formal. Cuatro, I, yo. Cinco, you, tú. Seis, you all. Ustedes. Siete, she. Ella. You all en España. Vosotros. Everywhere else in the world, it's ustedes for you all. But in España, es vosotros. Number 9, nueve. I, yo. He, 10. Él, 11. They. Ellos. Ellos is they. Ustedes means you all. They is your ellos. Okay? Nice work. En este momento, let's see what we have next to do. Ooh, okay. So if I was here, I would love if you could talk with your partners about these topics. But at this time, I'm going to just hope that you do. Or maybe I'm back by now. We don't know. Okay, so in this activity, I want you to take 30 segundos, 30 seconds. I want you to turn to the partner next to you, and I want you to ask them these questions. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? What do you like to do? ¿Con quién? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué no te gusta hacer? ¿Por qué no? All right, give it a shot. 30 seconds on the clock. Go. Excelente. Okay. Otra persona. You can talk to the same person or somebody diferente. So these topics, you could either do that topic one more time with somebody else, or you can switch places, or we're going to start a new topic. This one is, ¿cuál es tu clase favorita? Música, banda, matemáticas, ciencias, historia, ciencias sociales. ¿Quién enseña una clase? No, ¿quién enseña una clase que te gusta? ¿Una qué clase? Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? Una clase que te gusta. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? ¿Cuál clase no te gusta? 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, talk to somebody. Go. Excelente. Muchas gracias. So take another 30 seconds, go back and redo it, or we can move on, so depending on where we are in the lesson. Okay, so en este momento, íbamos a ver una actividad de escribir, but for right now, I just want you to call out the answers to what you think it is. Are you ready? Set. So this is the pronoun yo. ¿Qué significa en inglés? Yo is... Oops, yo is I. Good. Nosotros. Nosotros. We. Good. Tú. You. Él. He. Nosotros. Otra vez. We. Yo. I. Usted. Oh, sí, usted. You. Formal. When you talk to respect, with respect, you're talking to someone older than you. Ella. She. Ellos. They. Ustedes. You. All. Formal and informal. Formal y informal. Vosotros. You all. Ella. She. Ellos. They. Oh, and there we go. So, en este momento, I think you should be able to finish whatever work you have done on your papel pequeño. Well, this is my papel pequeño. Your papel is a little bit más grande. And yeah, so hopefully you can practice those pronouns. I want you to have them ready to go. Remember, yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. If you guys could give me that pattern for tomorrow, extra points. All right? Gracias, clase. Adiós. Chao, chao.